Picture this. You're 62, waking up 3 times a night, trudging to the bathroom, feeling that nagging pressure in your pelvis. Your energy's fading. Your confidence in intimate moments isn't what it used to be. Sound familiar? Here's a statistic that might stop you cold. Over 50% of men over 60 deal with prostate issues that silently steal their vitality. But what if the solution isn't a pill or a procedure? What if it's sitting in your kitchen right now? I'm Dr. James Carter, a urologist with 25 years helping men reclaim their strength naturally. Today, I'm revealing the truth no one tells you. 3 powerful fruits, tomatoes, pomegranates, and blueberries, can shrink prostate inflammation, boost circulation, and restore your confidence. These aren't trendy superfoods. They're science-backed, affordable, and easy to add to your morning. Why does this matter? Because your prostate isn't just a gland. It's the key to your energy, your manhood, your life. In this video, I'll share a real story of a man like you. 3 fruits that can change everything, and a 7-day plan to start today. Ready to feel like yourself again? Stick with me, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and let's uncover the truth together. True story, John's journey meet. John Harper, a 64-year-old retired mechanic from Ohio. For years, John was the guy everyone relied on. Fixing cars, cracking jokes, the life of every barbecue. But by 62, something shifted. He'd wake up 4 times a night, barely sleeping, feeling a constant urge to urinate that never fully went away. His stream was weak, dribbling, and he felt a dull ache in his pelvis. Worse, intimacy with his wife, Linda, became a source of quiet shame. "I didn't feel like a man anymore," he told me in my office, his voice low, eyes fixed on the floor. "I'm tired all the time, Doc. I'm letting her down." That shame wasn't just physical, it was emotional, a weight that chipped away at his confidence. Pop psychology tells us shame like this isn't just discomfort. It's a signal of disconnection from our sense of self. John wasn't just battling his prostate, he was battling the man he thought he'd lost. John's story isn't unique. Prostate enlargement, or benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, affects millions of men over 60. The prostate, a walnut-sized gland, swells with age, pressing on the urethra, causing frequent urination, weak flow, and even intimacy struggles. Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress fuel this, driven by poor diet, stress, and time. John tried supplements, saw palmetto, zinc, but they didn't touch the root issue. He was skeptical when I suggested food, not pills. "Fruit, Doc? Really?" he said, raising an eyebrow, but he was desperate enough to try. I introduced John to 3 fruits: tomatoes, pomegranates, and blueberries. These aren't random picks. They're packed with compounds like lycopene, ellagic acid, and anthocyanins, proven to reduce inflammation and support prostate health. John started simple: a bowl of tomato soup for breakfast, a handful of blueberries in yogurt, and a glass of pomegranate juice. Within 2 weeks, he noticed a shift. "I'm sleeping better," he said at his follow-up. "Maybe 3 trips to the bathroom instead of 5, and I feel lighter." By week 4, his flow was stronger, the pelvic pressure eased, and he even felt a spark of confidence returning in his marriage. "Linda noticed," he said with a shy grin. "I'm starting to feel like me again." John's transformation wasn't magic. It was science meeting consistency. These fruits tackled the inflammation at the root of his BPH, improved blood flow, and supported his body's natural repair systems. But more than that, they gave John hope. He wasn't just fixing his prostate, he was reclaiming his vitality, his sense of purpose. Pop psychology calls this self-efficacy, the belief you can change your own story. John's mornings became a ritual, a small act of care that rebuilt his confidence bite by bite. His story shows what's possible when you feed your body what it craves: nutrients, intention, and a reason to keep going. Let's dive into the 3 fruits that made this happen. Fruit. 1. Tomatoes. The Lycopene Powerhouse. Tomatoes might seem ordinary, but they're the unsung heroes of prostate health. I call them the Lycopene Powerhouse because they contain the highest natural source of lycopene, a red pigmented antioxidant that targets prostate inflammation like a guided missile. A 2016 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that men with higher lycopene intake had a 25% lower risk of BPH symptoms. Schwartz et al. 2016. Lycopene neutralizes free radicals, unstable molecules that cause cellular damage and swell the prostate over time. It's like putting out a fire before it spreads. But here's the game changer. Cooking unlocks lycopene's power. Heat breaks down tomato cell walls, making lycopene up to 4 times more bioavailable. A 2002 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that cooked tomato products, like sauce or soup, deliver more lycopene to your bloodstream than raw tomatoes. Gartner et al., 2002. Add a drizzle of olive oil and absorption skyrockets. Fat helps lycopene dissolve and reach your tissues. This is why John's morning tomato soup was so effective. In just 18 hours, lycopene can start reducing prostate inflammation, easing pressure on the urethra. Beyond lycopene, tomatoes are rich in vitamin C, which fights oxidative stress, and potassium, which supports blood pressure and circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your prostate and pelvic tissues, improving urine flow and even intimacy. I've seen men in their 70s report stronger morning erections after a month of daily tomato intake. It's not a pill, it's your body rebuilding itself. How do you make tomatoes a morning habit? Start with a warm bowl of tomato soup, homemade or low-sodium store-bought. Blend fresh tomatoes with garlic, basil, and a tablespoon of olive oil for a 10-minute recipe. Or try a tomato smoothie. 1 tomato, a carrot, a splash of lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. It's refreshing, takes 5 minutes, and costs less than $1 per serving. Buy tomatoes in bulk at farmers markets for freshness and savings. Consistency is key. Eat them daily, and your prostate will thank you. Fruit 2. Pomegranates. The Cellular Rejuvenator. Pomegranates aren't just a fruit. They're a symbol of vitality across cultures, and for good reason. Their ruby red seeds are packed with ellagic acid and polyphenols, compounds that repair prostate cells and balance hormones. A 2018 study in the prostate showed that pomegranate extract reduced prostate inflammation markers in men with BPH by 30% over 12 weeks. Cellular et al., 2018. These compounds target oxidative damage and hormonal imbalances, like excess estrogen, that exacerbate prostate swelling as men age. Pomegranates also boost nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. A 2014 study in the Journal of Urology linked pomegranate juice to better erectile function in men over 60, thanks to enhanced blood flow. Forrest et al., 2014. This matters because poor circulation isn't just a prostate issue, it's a vitality issue. When blood flows better, your energy, focus, and intimacy improve. John's daily pomegranate juice didn't just shrink his prostate, it made him feel present, connected, alive. For breakfast, pomegranate juice is the easiest option. A half glass of pure, unsweetened juice takes 30 seconds to pour and delivers a concentrated dose of polyphenols, Look for 100% juice at grocery stores. Avoid sugary blends. If you prefer whole seeds, sprinkle them over oatmeal or yogurt. Deseeding a pomegranate takes 5 minutes. Cut it in half, tap with a spoon over a bowl, and collect the seeds. Store them in the fridge for up to a week. Budget tip: frozen pomegranate seeds are often cheaper and just as effective. Make it a daily ritual, and you're nourishing your prostate and your manhood. Fruit 3. Blueberries. The antioxidant warriors. Blueberries are small but mighty, packed with anthocyanins, antioxidants that give them their deep blue hue. These compounds fight oxidative stress, the silent driver of prostate aging. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that regular blueberry consumption lowered inflammatory markers in men by 15%, supporting prostate health. Johnson et al., 2020. Anthocyanins protect prostate cells from damage, slowing the growth that presses on your bladder and urethra. Blueberries also support your brain and heart, which are tied to vitality. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that daily blueberry intake improved cognitive function and blood vessel health in older adults. White et al., 2019. For men like John, this translated to clearer thinking and more energy. "I didn't just pee better," he said. "I felt sharper, like I could keep up with my grandkids again." Better circulation from blueberries also means better testosterone delivery, which boosts confidence and intimacy. Add blueberries to your morning effortlessly. Toss a handful into yogurt, oatmeal, or a smoothie with almond milk and a banana. 5 minutes, done. Fresh blueberries are ideal, but frozen ones are affordable and retain nutrients. Buy in bulk at warehouse stores to save. Aim for a half cup daily. It's enough to make a difference without overloading your system. Consistency turns this simple fruit into a daily dose of vitality. Synergy. The power of combination. Think of your body like a classic car, say a 1965 Mustang. Age and wear clog the engine, your prostate. Rust the pipes, your blood vessels, and dim the headlights, your energy. Tomatoes, pomegranates, and blueberries work together like a master mechanic's toolkit. Lycopene from tomatoes unclogs the prostate, reducing swelling. Pomegranate's ellagic acid repairs the engine's parts, restoring cellular health. Blueberries' anthocyanins polish the pipes, boosting circulation. Together, they don't just fix one part, they tune the whole system. This synergy is why John's results were so profound. Each fruit targets a different angle: inflammation, cell repair, circulation. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Nutrition found that combining lycopene, polyphenols, and anthocyanins amplified anti-inflammatory effects by 40% compared to single nutrients. Liu et al., 2021. It's like a team of superheroes, each strong alone, unstoppable together. Lycopene reduces the prostate's size, easing urinary pressure. Polyphenols balance hormones, stabilizing testosterone. Anthocyanins enhance blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most. Your prostate, brain, and bedroom. This isn't just about physical health. It's emotional. When John started his morning ritual, he wasn't just eating fruit. He was telling himself, "I'm worth this." That mindset shift, backed by pop psychology's self-care loop, builds momentum. Better sleep from less nighttime urination boosts energy. Improved circulation lifts mood and intimacy. It's a ripple effect. One small change, like a daily fruit breakfast, rebuilds confidence, vitality, and connection. These fruits aren't a cure, but they're a foundation. Combine them, and you're not just surviving, you're thriving. 7-day action plan. Your morning ritual, 25 minutes, Powerhouse in 6,000 words. Transforming your prostate health starts with your next breakfast. This 7-day plan makes it simple, affordable, and effective using tomatoes, pomegranates, and blueberries. No fancy equipment, no expensive supplements, just real food, real results. Here's how to do it. Day 1, Tomato Soup Starter. Recipe: blend 2 medium tomatoes, 1 garlic clove, 1 TBSP olive oil, a pinch of basil, and salt. Heat for 8 minutes, makes 1 cup. Prep time, 10 minutes. Cost: $17. Buy tomatoes in bulk at farmers markets, 2 lb. Why? Lycopene reduces prostate inflammation fast. Pair with a glass of water to stay hydrated. Tip: make a batch for the week. Store in the fridge for 5 days. Day 2, Pomegranate Power Juice. Recipe: pour 1 2-cup pure pomegranate juice, 100%, no sugar. Add a squeeze of lemon for flavor. Prep time, 1 minute. Cost: $1.50. Buy 32 Oz bottles for 8 to 10 at grocery stores. Why? Ellagic acid repairs prostate cells. Nitric oxide boosts circulation. Tip: check discount stores for deals on pure juice. Day 3, Blueberry Yogurt Boost. Recipe: mix 1 2-cup fresh or frozen blueberries into 3 or 4-cup plain Greek yogurt. Add 1 TSP honey if desired. Prep time, 3 minutes. Cost: $20. Frozen blueberries, $3 at warehouse stores. Why? Anthocyanins fight oxidative stress. Yogurt's probiotics support gut health, linked to lower inflammation. Tip: freeze yogurt cups for grab-and-go ease. Day 4, Tomato Blueberry Smoothie. Recipe: blend 1 tomato, 1 part 2-cup blueberries, 1 banana, 1 cup almond milk. Optional: 1 TBSP chia seeds for fiber. Prep time, 5 minutes. Cost: $1.50. Why? Combines lycopene and anthocyanins for a double anti-inflammatory hit. Tip: prep ingredients the night before for speed. Day 5, Pomegranate Blueberry Oatmeal. Recipe: cook 1 and 2 cup oats with water or milk. Top with 1 and 4 cup pomegranate seeds, 1 4-cup blueberries. Prep time, 8 minutes. Cost: $1.20. Frozen seeds, 4 lb. Why? Polyphenols and anthocyanins team up for cell repair and circulation. Tip: de-seed pomegranates in bulk. Store seeds in airtight containers. Day 6, Full Trio Breakfast. Recipe: 1 2-cup tomato soup, 1 or 2 cup pomegranate juice, 1 or 2 cup blueberries and yogurt. Prep time, 10 minutes. Cost: $2.50. Why? Maximizes synergy. Lycopene, ellagic acid, anthocyanins work together. Tip: rotate this as your power day weekly. Day 7, mix and match. Recipe: choose any combo, e.g. tomato smoothie plus pomegranate juice or blueberry oatmeal plus tomato soup. Prep time, 5 to 10 minutes. Cost: $1 to $2. Why? Reinforces consistency while keeping variety. Tip: shop midweek for fresh produce to avoid spoilage. Practical tips: affordability. Buy frozen blueberries and pomegranate seeds in bulk. Canned tomatoes, no salt, work for soup. Time saving. Prep smoothies or soup in batches on Sundays. Sourcing. Farmers markets or discount stores, e.g. Costco, Aldi, keep costs low. Consistency. Set a reminder on your phone for breakfast time. Track progress in a journal. Note urination frequency, energy, mood. This plan isn't about perfection, it's about starting. Even 1 fruit a day can spark change. John went from 5 bathroom trips a night to 2 in a month. Your results depend on sticking with it. Make it yours, and watch your body respond. Conclusion. Gentlemen, take a moment. You're not just a number on a chart or a list of symptoms. You're a man with a story, a legacy, a life worth living fully. Your prostate issues, nighttime trips, low energy, fading confidence, aren't the end. They're a signal your body's asking for help. And today, you've got the tools to answer. Tomatoes, pomegranates, blueberries. These aren't just fruits. They're your allies, backed by science, rooted in nature, ready to rebuild your vitality from the inside out. Your journey starts now. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Pick one fruit, one breakfast, one small step. Maybe it's a bowl of tomato soup or a handful of blueberries. That first bite is a promise to yourself. You're worth fighting for. I've seen men in their 80s light up again, sleeping better, moving stronger, feeling like men again. You can too. The science is clear, the stories are real, and the choice is yours.